Arsenal has two default spawns it tends to work off of. After these two spawns have been populated with players, the game selects a third and final spawn to populate. This video will only be going over the two initial spawns. But before we get into it, a few disclaimers. The game usually spawns you in these areas, but I have had times where it just spawns you elsewhere. An example of which would be Safehouse's spawns. I've had it spawn me in the bathroom in the house for the first spawn, but generally, what you see in this video is what you should expect. After each map I showcase, I'll also be showing a bird's eye view of the map and where the spawns are relative to it. Red will be the first default spawn on the map. Blue will be the second default spawn on the map. If the spawns are obscured by the level, they will be tinted. With all of that out of the way, let's get into the video. ROLVe Station's first spawn places you between the first and second portal on the top part of the map. ROLVe Station's second spawn places you right next to the second teleporter on the bottom part of the map. Here's the top-down view of ROLVe Station. Street Corner's first default spawn is in the dirt pit in the tunnel. Street Corner's second default spawn is behind the gas station on the upper part of the map. Get ready to fight somebody, because as you come down here, there will be someone waiting for you. Here's the top-down view of Street Corner. Sandtown's first default spawn is in the corner of the map next to the hay bales. Sandtown's second default spawn is in the opposite corner of the map beyond the building with the ladder. Here's the top-down view of Sandtown. Beach's first default spawn is on the dock behind the sandcastle. Beach's second default spawn is in the tunnel by the two staircases and the train tracks. Here's the top-down for Beach. Villa's first default spawn is over on the patio in front of where the star symbol was. Villa's second default spawn is on the upper patio to the left of the gated staircase. Here's the top-down for Villa. Frights' first default spawn is right next to the underneath of the boardwalk. Frights' second default spawn is right next to the start of the roller coaster ride. Here's the top-down for Frights. Hillside's first default spawn is in the tunnel by the gate. Hillside's second default spawn is opposite the first by the docks. Here's the top-down for Hillside. Safehouse's first default spawn is up the hill behind this wooden fence. Safehouse's second default spawn is down the hill and behind this wooden fence and this rock. Here's the top-down for Safehouse. Boulevard's first spawn is behind the gas station next to the garbage bin in the car. Boulevard's second spawn is behind the library. Here's the top-down for Boulevard. Midtown's first spawn is on the scaffolding in the center of the map. Midtown's second spawn is in this corner right next to the one phone billboard. Here's the top-down for Midtown. Tuscan's first spawn puts you behind the wood pallets on the brown pebble flooring. Tuscan's second spawn puts you behind the wood pallets on the reddish-brown pebble flooring. Here's the top-down for Tuscan. Matrix's first spawn places you in this corner by the wall. Matrix's second spawn places you by the tunnel. Here's the top-down for Matrix. Glacier's first spawn places you behind these boxes opposite of the beacon tower. Glacier's second spawn places you behind this wall next to the beacon tower. Here's the top-down for Glacier. Dizzy's first spawn is on the orange building's catwalk. Dizzy's second spawn is on the blue building's catwalk. Here's the top-down for Dizzy. Agency's first spawn is on the staircase leading up to the upper office. Agency's second spawn is nearing the outside, right next to the metal detectors. Here's the top-down for Agency. Aircraft's first spawn puts you in this green shipment container. Aircraft's second spawn puts you in this corner behind the radio tower. Here's the top-down for Aircraft. Assault's first spawn puts you behind the garbage bin in these 3 rusty silos. Assault's second spawn puts you in the alley corner left of the warehouse. Here's the top down for Assault. Kitchen Khaos first spawns you in the back upper corner of the oven. Kitchen Khaos' second spawn puts you in the vent. Here's the top down for Kitchen Khaos. Duststorm's first spawn puts you on this scaffolding with the ladder. Duststorm's second spawn puts you in this corner behind a wall with a ladder. And finally, here's the top down for Duststorm. Thanks for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like and maybe even subscribe. It really helps out my small channel. See you in the next episode.